Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in JCPENNEY seeing what's new and what's on sale. And if you like these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and let's go shopping. So first are these new V-neck dresses from A&A. They have that elastic flutter sleeve, elastic under the bust, tiers and flowy, and then that same fit through the back. And these are going to be $64. New pull-on shorts from A&A. These have an elastic waistband, drawstring, flowy, with pockets in the back, and the rust and ivory stripe. There's a blue with some rust and ivory, the black and white, and then also the green palm print, and they're regularly $44. A&A denim shorts are on sale for $24.99, regularly $38. So these have the button zip, raw hem, 3.5 inch inseam. They're stretchy with pockets, and this mid-tone with some acid wash, also the dark indigo, and they're mid-rise. New ribbed shirts from A&A. These have that scoop neckline, short sleeves, scoops in the middle, in the black and white. Also comes in the peach, and they're regularly $28. New blouse from A&A. So this one has that V neckline, buttons, seam detail, little peplum, seam through the back with all that pleating, in the burgundy and ivory floral, also in the white. The white has a little black stripe, and these are going to be $38. I think we might have saw this one. How cute, the little ruffle with the lace trim, eyelet puff sleeve, relaxed fit, pleated detailing. And this one is $44. And then right in front of that, new green vest. It has that V neckline. It's a soft twill material with the tortoise buttons. Comes in at the waist, the two front pockets, really good length. And this one is $44. New color denim from A&A. This is a high-rise wide leg crop. Has that high rise, the side pocket, seam detail, raw hem in the butter yellow. It's a huge trend. Also has that seam detail in the back. Also comes in this berry color. It's like a burgundy, which is also on trend even for fall or spring. And these are $48. On this side they have it in the white, and then also in that true mid-tone denim. New V-neck blouse from A&A. This has that V neckline, the little smock detailing, drop sleeve, a little gathering on the wrist with the button, in this blue stripe. Also comes in that brown floral, and these are regularly $44. Then behind that, new denim skirt. This is that longer length with the seam detail, side pocket with a little like cargo thing, slit in the light chambray. Also comes in dark indigo, and they're $44. New Henley tee from A&A. This has that plunging V, Henley buttons, good length, in that berry. There's gold, green, white, black, on sale for $16.99, regularly $18. And they have these good like scoop neck tanks. These have that thicker trim. It's relaxed, good length. It's a burnout soft fabric in the baby blue, green, white, and black, and they are $14. New mock neck tops from A&A. These are stretchy, ribbed, good length in the blue, rust white, and they're regularly $28, on sale for $19.99. New pull-on short from A&A. These have an elastic waistband, drawstring, side pocket, that raw hem, the pork chop seaming in the green. Also comes in blue. They both have a linen texture, and they're $32. Collared cardigan from A&A. This has that rib trim, the little lapel, bigger buttons, drop sleeve, ribbed wrist, open knit. This is the large. There's the extra small, so it is more of that oversized fit, and these are $48. New belted dress from Worthington. This one has full functioning buttons all the way down, the little satin belt with the satin trim. That's what the material looks like, midi length, and then the same through the back. This kind of reminds me of like a Diane von Furstenberg. They're regularly $88 and then 30% off. Also new satin button down top from Worthington. These have that smaller collar, banded wrist, full button scoop in the middle with the seam in the back, in the burgundy, and these are $44. They're more of like a purple, and then to match they have the pull-on skirt. Has that elastic waistband, nice and flowy through the front and the back, and the skirt is $62. They also have these satin tops in that print they have in the dress. So it has the smaller collar, lapel, has the printed button with the little silver trim, And then the cuff sleeve, it's a shorter boxy fit. And this top is going to be $48. To match, they have these fun wide leg pants. So they have that side button, side pocket, the trim in that print. And then also in that print is if you want the length, it's similar to the purple shirt. So it has that same smaller collar and the scoop in the middle with the seam in the back. And these are $44, 30% off. And then this one is more like the boxy cut. And then they also have the smaller collar in this snakeskin print. And then also known as this boxy shirt. So it's a lightweight material. It has buttons up until like the midpoint, the 2 flat pockets, button on the wrist, seam in the back, regularly $58, and then on sale for $39.99. How pretty is this print pant? So these are high-rise trouser from Worthington. They have that side button, side pocket, wide leg with the trouser pockets in the back. And these are regularly $49. To match, they have these V-neck blouses. So they have that plunging V, short sleeve, relaxed in the pink. There's ivory, and these are regularly $44 and then 30% off. So new rib tees from Worthington. These have a little bit of a boat neckline, longer sleeve, super soft and flowy in the white, pink, black. And these are regularly $28. They also have a long sleeve with that print that matches the pants. So these have a little bit more of an oversized collar, the split V scoops in the middle, and the seam in the back. It also comes in the solid pink, which matches back to the plaid pants. And these are $49 and then 30% off. How pretty is this square neck top from Evan Pacone? It's super soft. Perfect to dress up or pair with denim, and these are $44 and then 20% off, so it's down to $34.99. And then also from the same brand is this linen jacket. It has the rounded collar, 1 gold button, the faux pockets, relax through the wrist, completely lined with the seam in the back. They are going to be $99, 20% off, so $78.99. To match the polka dot top, they have a skirt. So this is pull on, that same super soft flowing material. And this one is $54 and then also 20% off. And to match the blazer, they have these pull on pants. These have the side button, side pocket, elastic on the side, straight through the leg. And these are $69, 20% off, so down to $54.99. New longer length skirts from Liz Claiborne. These have an elastic waistband, side pocket, that seam detail, pockets in the back in the green. There's also the mid-tone denim, dark indigo and white, and they're on sale for $32.99, regularly $44. How cute is this little bow top from Liz Claiborne? It has the plunging V, the little cutout, relaxed sleeve, the seam detail. This is the small. It is like a soft kind of sweater material, and these are $36. New bold element. So this one is a satin little bow top, has the bell sleeve, relaxed scoops in the middle, and these are regularly $54. How cute is this little halter top? This kind of reminds me of like Cachet and R&B, the early 2000s. So this has the gold ring, the little gold buttons, open back, and these are regularly $44. They also have bottoms 30% off for bold elements. So these have an elastic waistband, perfect amount of flare, pull on, it's really easy. These are $54, so they're $36.99 on sale. And bold element skinny jeans are down to $34.99, regularly $54. This is a high-rise skinny in the dark wash. It has some whiskering, a curvy skinny in that mid-tone, the high rise and the dark wash. There's black in the high rise and the mid-tone in the curvy skinny. How pretty are these dresses for spring from Premier More, and they're 25% off. This reminds me a lot of Zimmerman. So it has the open V-neck, fabric covered buttons, but elastic on the wrist. Like perfect holiday dress, and these are regularly $89, so 20% off is going to bring it down to $65.99. There's a pretty one from Isabella Nina. It has the V with the little tie. That's the front. These are 25% off, $89. New flutter sleeve tees from St. John's Bay. These have that scoop neckline, the double little tier. It's a relaxed fit in the fuchsia, yellow, white, navy, and they are regularly $28. Also new chambray top from St. John's Bay. This one has that little V neckline, the relaxed sleeve, relaxed through the body. On sale for $27.99, regularly $38. Also new belted dress from St. John's Bay. This has that V-neck, relaxed sleeve. It's kind of like dolman style with the belt, relaxed fit. Same through the back in the fuchsia, navy, green. There's a chambray down to $29.99, regularly $44. This little shirt dress is also new from St. John's Bay, so it has the nice oversized collar, full functioning buttons, seam detail at the waist, so it's going to pull it in, elastic on the wrist, and then same through the back, and this one is regularly $54. New pull-on shorts from St. John's Bay. These are 4-inch inseam. They have the drawstring elastic through the waist with the side pockets on the back in the khaki, green, blue, and black, and they are regularly $32. Also new khaki skirt from St. John's Bay. So this has the button zip, side pocket, the built-in shorts with no pockets on the back, and the true khaki, the blue and white floral. How pretty is this multicolor? I love that one. And the denim, and they're $38. The Bermuda cargos are on sale $21.99, regularly $32. So they have that soft waistband with the button and zip, the pork chop pocket, seam detail, a little drawstring. It's 11 inches, and they're mid-rise with pockets on the back in the brown, green, orange, blue stripe, chambray, khaki, black, and then a little darker khaki. No dress from Arizona. This one has the thicker strap, the raw hem, tiers to textured material at the bottom, and the soft t-shirt material through the top. Has the scoop in the back with the smocking, and this one is $48. Also new long skirt from Arizona. These have an elastic waistband, the little crochet, it's flowy, and these are $44. New dresses from Arizona. These have that flutter sleeve, smocking through the top, tiers and flowy. These are 30% off. This one is regularly $64, so it's on sale for $43.99. And then also new maxi length dress from Arizona. This has that scoop neckline, flutter sleeve, seam at the waist. It also has the smocking on the side with the tiers. And this yellow floral also comes in blue and white, regularly $58, also 30% off. The bootcut jeans are down to $32.99, regularly $48. So they're high-rise, vintage wash. It has some distressing, fading through the legs, some fading through the back. Comes in the blue and then also the black. Also new embroidered top from A&A. This has that higher neckline with the ruffling, the flutter sleeve to relax with that scallop trim, and then the little keyhole in the back. And this one is regularly $44. And in front of that new mini skirt from A&A, this has that 2 front pockets, some fading, and then the pockets in the back, and these are $44. And also from Liz Claiborne are these new top and skirt sets. So this one has that scoop neckline, the little gathering flutter sleeve. It has that same fit through the back, and then the skirt has that tie, flowy. It's like an easy spring. You could dress it up or down. And the skirt is $54, 30% off, so $37.80. And then the top is $40, so down to $28. Also in that same print as this little wrap dress, so it's a flutter sleeve chiffon material, has that seam, flowy, that seam through the back with the zipper. And they're regularly $78. New shorter dresses from Arizona. These have the flutter sleeve, this little tie detail, smocking, flowy, in the pink, yellow, and they're regularly $54, so down to $36.99. How cute are these little tops? So they have that plunging V, the fabric covered buttons, peplum in the white and pink. Also comes in the solid white, and they're regularly $38 and then 30% off. Liz Claiborne Jewelry is also 40% off, so they have this new drop necklace with the little drop earrings. This one's regularly $28, so it's like $15. How pretty is this little choker from Liz Claiborne? It's regularly $24, and then this little choker is regularly $24. Gold Elements has the chunky hoops, also 40% off. It looks like 40% off most jewelry, so these are down to $9 and change. These little crystal hoops are 20, so on sale for 12. New sandals from St. John's Bay. These have the round toe, the faux suede, a little bit of a rubber lift, and the ivory, also in the black. Regularly $60, on sale for $39.99. We also have these new wedges from St. John's Bay. They have the round toe, the little cutout, wedge in the back, and they are $60, so they're on sale for $39.99. New wedge from Liz Claiborne. This is a khaki with the, I love that trim, has the square toe, the little wedge, ankle strap, and these are $70, on sale for $49.99. And also new are these wedges from Liz Claiborne. They have the square toe, knotted detail, ankle strap in the orange, also comes in black, regularly $70, on sale for $49.99. New wedges from Liz Claiborne. These have the round toe, the little like raffia material with that same scallop trim, the espadrille wedge, regularly $70, on sale for $49.99. These A&A wedges are also new. These have a higher platform, the square toe, that woven detail with the ankle strap, regularly $70, on sale for $49.99. New heels from Jessica Simpson. We might have saw these last time, but they're 20% off. They have the pointed toe, perfect little stiletto. These are 80% off, $80, 20% off. And then I love these with the little clear bow. They have the stiletto, $90, 20% off. Also from Jessica Simpson are these gold platforms. They have that chunky heel with the ankle strap, $90, and then 20% off. And red rhinestone heels. They have that suede bottom, the little crisscross with the zipper, and these are $80, 20% off. New clogs from A&A. These have the square toe, the chunky heel. It says there's a 25% off coupon, and these are $65. Also new flat sandals from A&A. These have the square toe, the little buckle, rubbered bottom, and they are regularly $60. New pointy flats from Worthington. These have that pointed toe with the seam, chunky heel in the black, also comes in gold. They are down to $44.99, regularly $60. You also have them in the snakeskin, and then also new are these clogs from Worthington. They have that round toe, the gold grommet detail, down to $49.99, regularly $70. New cap toe flats from Liz Claiborne. These have the square toe with the little bow in the black and camel, the solid navy, solid black, and they're $50. Love these contrast loafers from Liz Claiborne. They have that square toe, chunky heel in the black and white. They also have the camel. These are $60, those are $65. Also new Adrian Vittadini wedges. These have that square toe, the little ankle strap in this black and white. They also have this fun little peach or orange kind of floral print, and they're 20% off, $100. I'm gonna end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.